Hello, my beautiful soul. Before we begin this reading, I need you to do three things. First, subscribe to Tarot Sun if you haven't already. Second, leave a like on this video to support the energy of this channel. And third, write your first name in the comments for energy exchange so this message can connect more directly with your energy. And special thank you to everyone who supports this channel through donations. Your donation helps keep this reading available and create a powerful energetic exchange. Maybe members of our community believe that when energy flows, blessings flow as well. Now take a deep breath. My name is Atma. And because this reading is not a gentle one, this reading feels intense, unexpected, emotional, and for many of you, shocking. Because the energy I'm stepping into immediately show me someone who tried very hard to suppress what they felt for you. Someone who convinced themselves they were in control. Someone who believed they could simply walk away, forget, move on, replace you, distract themselves, ignore feelings, pretend. None of this mattered, but Spirit saying something very different. Spirit says the love became too powerful to ignore. And last night, something happened. Something shifted. Something broke open inside this person. Because I keep seeing them awake late at night. The world is quiet. The lights are dim. Everyone else is asleep. Yet their mind is completely occupied by you. Not casually thinking about you, no. Obsessing over you. Replaying conversation, replaying memories, replaying moments they thought they had forgotten. And what shocks me is how emotional this energy feels. Because this person unusually appears strong, controlled, guarded. Yet last night those wells became weaker, much weaker. I see them staring at screen. For some of you, they were looking at your social media. For others, they were rereading old messages, looking for photographs, checking something connected to you, searching for some kind of sign. And Spirit keeps repeating, they could non-stop. They tried, but they could not. Because what they feel was grown beyond logic. Now, I need to tell you something important. This is not simply missing someone. This is not simple attraction. This is the moment when someone's heart becomes louder than their ego. And this is exactly what I see happening. Because for a long time, ego was winning. Fear was winning. Pride was winning. Distance was winning. Silence was winning. But last night, something changed. Love became louder. much louder. And now I see this person questioning everything, questioning the choices they made, questioning the distance, questioning their silence, questioning why they fought so hard against what they truly wanted. Some of them even cried. Yes, I know that may surprise some of you, but I see tears. Not dramatic tears, private tears. The kind nobody else sees. The kind what appear when someone finally stops pretending. And Spirit says, this was the beginning. Not the ending, the beginning. Because the move they made last night was not necessarily psychical. For some it was, for some viewers they actually reached out, sent message, viewed a profile, looked at your content, asked about you, check on you through someone else. But for many viewers, the move was internal. A decision, a realization, a surrender. And sometimes those internal shifts create the biggest external change. Because every action begins a truth. Every reunion begins as a realization. Every conversation begins as an intention. And Spirit shows me an intention forming, a powerful one. Now I want to pause this reading for a moment and share something very interesting. Just recently I had personal consultation with a client. This client came to me completely convinced what the person she loved have moved on forever. She told me, Atma, there's just no chance. He hasn't contacted me. There are no signs. Nothing is happening. But during the consultation, the energy showed something completely different. I told her, the silence it's not what it happened to be. He's watching. He's thinking. He's finding his emotions. She was shocked. And a few days later, she contacted me again. And what's happened? This person unexpectedly reached out. Not because of magic. Not because of manipulation, but because the energy revealed what was already happening. They have the surface. This is why I always say, what you see is only a small percentage of reality. Most of the story is happening behind the scenes. And if you feel called to receive personal reading about your own unique situation, the information for personal consultation can be found through my links in the first comment. Because your story deserves individual attention. Now, let's continue. Because the energy gets even deeper. I keep hearing Spirit says they finally understand your value. This sentence keeps repeating again and again. They finally understand your value. Because when you were available, when you were present, when your love was easy to access, this person didn't fully appreciate what they had. That happens more often than people realize. Human beings become accustomed to blessings. They begin treating extraordinary things as ordinary until those things are gone. And then reality teach the lesson. I see this person comparing you, everyone to you. Nobody matches, nobody feels the same, nobody creates the same emotional reaction. And that realization is becoming impossible to ignore. Spirits, it's shown me a crossroads, two roads. One road leads back towards old patterns, old fears, old avoidance. The other road leads towards honesty, towards truth. And for the first time, this person is seriously considering the second road, which is why last night was so important. Last night wasn't random. Last night was a turning point. The moment when denial began losing power. The moment when the truth became too obvious. The moment when the soul started winning. Now I want you to pay attention to the next 72 hours. 72. Because Spirit keeps highlighting this time frame. Something is developing, something is moving, something is gaining momentum. You may notice unusual synchronities, dreams, songs, repeated numbers, unexpected reminders. Do not dismiss them, because energy often announces change before change arrives. And I must tell you something else. This reading, it's not only about them, it's also about you. Because while they're learning lesson about love, you were learning lesson about self-worth. While they were avoiding their feelings, you were healing. While they were resisting growth, you were evolving. And now the energetic distance between your timelines is shrinking. Spirits keep showing me two paths moving closer together. Not immediately, but naturally, organically. The way true alignment happens. Many of you have been asking, do they still care? Spirit's answer is immediately, yes. But the deeper question is, what are they going to do about this? And this is exactly what this reading is revealing, because caring is easy. Action is different. Yet I see action approaching. Small action first, then larger actions. Because courage grows gradually, especially for someone who has spent so long hiding their feelings. I also see a jealousy here, strong jealousy. Not toxic jealousy, fear of losing you jealousy. This person suddenly realizing that you are not standing still, that other people notice you, that your energy is attracting attention, that your life continues with or without them. And this is realization was shaken them deeply. Because for a long time they assumed there would always be another chance. Now they are not so sure. And uncertainty that has become a powerful teacher. As we move deeper into this reading, Spirit showed me a beautiful image. A heart surrounded by chains, cups, celebration, fireworks. That's like exactly what I see it's happening. Wedding, celebration, the emotional present this person create for themselves is beginning to collapse. And when those walls fall, truth emerges. The truth about what they feel, the truth about what they want, the truth about what they have been thinking about all along. And that truth leads directly back to you. So, if this message resonates with you, write in the comments, I received the truth. And allow this your energy to connect with this reading, because Spirit's final message is incredibly clear. Their love they feel has reached a point where it can no longer remain hiding. The emotions they buried are rising to the surface. The walls they built are cracking. The silence they maintaining is becoming difficult to sustain. And whatever happened inside them last night, whatever realization finally arrived, whatever emotional breakthrough took place, it has started a certain reaction. One of that is still unfolding. One of that is still growing, and one of that might shock you when you see where it ultimately leads. Because Spirit's final words is this: they thought they could forget you. Last night they realized they never truly did.